Seagull grade 2. You can't see me very well because I am in the classroom, so hopefully everybody can hear me okay with the microphone. We're going to do a little subtraction lesson with 2 digits. So when we subtract, we're going to have a bigger number on top for us right now. So let's say we have 17. Then we are going to take away, we're going to subtract, we're going to make our big number smaller by taking some of it out, by taking a smaller number, just for us right now. When you're bigger, you might even subtract bigger numbers from smaller numbers, but we don't have to worry about that now. So 17, take away 12. So I have my bigger number on top, I have 17 things, and I'm going to take away 12 things from it. Let's say I had 17 apples and I used 12 to bake my pie. I need to start always on the right-hand side. The same as when we add. We're going to take away from our ones column first. Then we will move over to the left and take away the tens column. If we had another column here, it would be hundreds, and we would take away that after. So 7 take away 2 is 5. If you're not sure, you can do that on your fingers. 7 fingers, take away 2 fingers equals 5. Now I'm going to take away this column here. 1 take away 1 leaves me with nothing. So I don't even need to write it there, but if you feel comfortable, you can write that there. So all I'm left with is 0, 5, or 5. I have only 5 apples left over in my basket. So let's see if we can erase this without it making too big of a mess. Slight mess. What do we do if we don't have enough in our ones column though? This is going to be a little bit tricky. Let's say I have 25. I have $25 and I spent $17 on my dinner. I need to know how much money I have left in my bank account. So let's subtract. 5 take away 7. So I have 5 here, but I need to take away 7, and that number is bigger. So that's not going to work. This number is bigger than this number here. That's not going to work for me. So I'm going to borrow from my tens over here. And I can only borrow in groups of 10. And we know how to count by 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. So I'm going to borrow one set. So I'm going to cross this out. I'm going to borrow 10. I'm going to put this over here. That leaves me, if I take away 1 from here, I need to put a 1 up here because 2 take away 1 equals just 1. I'm going to put that other little bit over here, my 1 that I borrowed from here. So I borrowed 1, put it over here. And now this becomes 15. Now 15 take away 7 is going to work a lot better than 5 take away 7 when we didn't have enough. So 15 take away 7 is 8. And 1 take away 1, because this is no longer 2. I have 1 take away 1 equals nothing. So I could put a 0 here. We don't need to. So 25 take away 17 is only 8. And I had to borrow from my 2 up here. So let's try another one where we borrow. Okay, let's try a bigger one. So let's have 42 take away, let's say 36. So I always start on my ones column first. 2 take away 6 doesn't work. If I have 2 and I try to take away 6, that's not going to work because 2 is smaller than 6. I don't have enough to give for that 6 to be taken away. So I need to borrow over here from my tens column, this one. So my 2 is going to borrow from the 4. So we're going to take away 1, remember, or 10. If I take away 1 from 4, I have to cross this out because I no longer have 4 here. I'm going to be left with 3. Then I put that other 1 over here in the ones column, not big, just a little one, to know that I have 12. I no longer have 2, I have 12. That's a bigger number than 6, that will work. So 12 take away 6 is 6. And I can also do this one easy because 3 take away 3 equals nothing. So I don't need to put the 0 there. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. So 42 take away 36 equals 6. Let's try one more where we borrow. All right, I had to get interrupted a little bit there, that's okay. So we're going to do one more where we borrow in order to make our subtraction problem workable for us. So let's say we'll do another big one. Let's try a really big one. Let's try 74 take away, let's try 47. We'll reverse the numbers. So 4 does not have enough to give if you try to take away 7 from it. 4 is too small. So I have 4, I cannot take away 7, that's not enough. Let's take a visual of that, just in case you're not sure why I say it can't work. So if I have 4 here, I cannot take away 7. I cannot say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't have enough to give me if you try to subtract 7 out of 4. So because we don't have enough to give to this one, we have to borrow from the tens column. So we're going to take away 1. That will leave us with 6. And I'm going to put that 1 over here, which now makes this 14. 14 has enough to give to 7. So it looks like this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I do have enough now to give to 7. So I could give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7. And I can subtract 4 out of 6. I already have enough to do that. I know that because 6 is a bigger number than 4. So 6 take away 4 equals 2. So 74 take away 47 equals 27. So I'm sure that's extra confusing. Don't worry if you don't understand it, and if I didn't make enough sense for you, we are going to practice this a lot, not even just this month, but this year until we get it, and we'll be experts by the end of the year. So good luck, grade 2, and if you have any other questions, I am going to put up some other YouTube videos that might explain it in a slightly different way that might be better for you. And yes, just try your best and see how it goes. On a grade 2.